Hey, good morning. And I just want to go over what I basically am learning about myself. One of the things that I've always done in the past would have been just constantly asking questions unnecessarily and realizing that the reason I go ahead and do this isn't just, out of curiosity, out of to learn, but more so to try to add to a conversation. Because oftentimes I don't know what to say or I don't know how to respond to certain things, and so I'll do that by saying something completely irrelevant. And that just is kind of a waste of time. And I shouldn't be doing that. But more importantly, going back to the question thing, is the questions that I do ask, and I did ask a lot, are things that I could have done by myself, things I could have figured out by myself. And that goes hand in hand with being resourceful, because that's one of the best, that's one of the skills everybody should go ahead and have, how to be resourceful. If you're trying to create a business, if you're trying to be an entrepreneur, resourcefulness is the best thing. Do what you have with your situation. Don't have a spoon to eat, then go ahead and use your hand. Don't have a paper to write on, use your phone. Don't know how to take a picture on a DSLR, go ahead and look it up. And it's these simple questions, not those exactly, but there's some simple questions that I was asking, like my roommate, and he went ahead and let me know for that. And I thought to myself, how many times I've done this in the past, because this wasn't the first time somebody told me this either. This also happened during car sales. This happened with one of my best friends who let me know too, but I never really made it an active decision to go ahead and change. And so I think this is one of the things that are really helpful. Because coming over here to Texas, Houston, Texas, wasn't only, for me to change environment, but it was also to go ahead and be with somebody wanted to do the same thing, somebody with more experience. And I get to go ahead and learn as much from him, and from that, take advice and things that he says. Just because I'm always open to all these different suggestions, and especially if they make sense, and if they come from a place of love, not a place of hate, then that's respectful. And the way he did it was, at a place of nothing, not to be hateful or not to be mean, but more so, hey, I think this is something you should address, because this is something I've also dealt with in the past. And I came to the realization that it's not very good to have that trait, kind of thing. Obviously, this is not word for word, whatever. But yeah, just want to say, being over here, always gotta remember, I'm thankful for being able to be given the opportunity to come over here, because this wouldn't have been possible without him. I wouldn't have been able to rent a place by myself, because I don't have income for the past, since January, February, March, like a W-2. And so it would have been tough. I would have had to ask my parents, which that's not something I wanted to do. But yeah, it was, thought I saw something. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. Now back to work.